As I'm about to do the newest rendition of Tryndamere for 2024. This is Split 2. So here's what we're running. Conquer, Absorb Life, Alacrity, Last Stand, Second Wind, Revitalize. Me wizard, me Trynd, me spin, me win. So, since we have Conquer, we need to stack up Conquer, so we're going to need ways to stack up Conquer with attack speed. I'm going to be going into Gnasher's Tooth. First item. They have introduced a couple of burn items for Tryndamere. However, burn items aren't really the Tryndamere way, especially when we're going like Conquer. So we're not going to be going to Blackfire Torch, no Landries, nothing like that. We're going to be going into things like Riftmaker, Cosmic Drive, and ways to just like help build our Conquer and build up our healing as much as possible, as well as just having like straight flat HP. So looks like we got the Yorick took Ghost. He has Tier. I mean, he's looking at. So he basically didn't space well early, and had to basically insta burn Ghost. All right, so they do have Warwick. We have Absorb Life with Second Wind Revitalize, so we have a ton of healing. So if you notice with this setup, we did not take a Demolish on the Tryndamere. And as for the simple fact that with Tryndamere, we're going to be going into Lichbane. We're going to be going into Lichbane. So the abilities to scale with HP on Tryndamere, aka AP Tryndamere. The Q, so you're going to get more healing from the Q, and also spin damage. Now AP Tryndamere used to be the way back in the day, but they have drastically reduced the amount of damage that that Tryndamere deals. What they do not take away, though, is the healing. So we're gonna have a ton of healing with our runes, with our setup. Oh god, we got just flashed on by the Yorick. Yorick came sprinting at us. Looks like he did a 3-camp clear at the top. So luckily for us, we got tons of healing, and the Yorick has already ghosted, so don't have to worry about that.
To destroy the curse, I use it.
We got the wave in a good spot. I'm dragging the wave away from Lilia to CS these minions. Just so... Oh, wow. They actually... The Yorick just sniped the Lilia. Oh my god. Is he back in there still? Maybe he's backing back here? Alright, well I've got the wave frozen. So, even though they're able to snipe my Lilia behind turret, the Yorick right now is missing a ton of minions. He's not TPing top yet. So we're still in a good spot for the moment. He's just now TPing top. So let me ping that. So TP timer is 6 minutes around, so his next TP is going to be at around 10 minutes. So he does have a red buff. So we're going to take a big trade, just so we can stack up our Conqueror, and then exit the trade with our spin. What? I'm just going to flash on him. So we used our Q right there as he Q'd us, just to deny him from getting the kill. So he had a pickaxe there, but you know what we had? We had minions, we had Fury, and we had a level advantage. So even though I didn't have any items yet, I was able to make use of that for the kill. So we don't have Demolish, so we don't take this as fast. We're just going to be going into Gnashers as quickly as possible. So for this setup, I'm going to go Dagger... just so I can have the extra physical damage on hit. So even though I'm building AP, I'm still going to be doing physical damage. So Tryndamere won't build an item like Void Staff. The only magic damage I'm going to be dealing is with the on-hit proc from Gnashers and Lichbane. And that's it.
As you wish.
Other than that is all physical, scaling with our spin. So we're gonna lack the damage, but we're gonna get a bunch of healing. So we do have red buff. So this Ghost from Yorick is like completely necessary. I'm gonna try to stay below him. Oh man, this red by slow is ridiculous. And nice, his Ghost ended. Rough times for Yorick. Tryndamere, I would say, is a Yorick counter overall. Like, I don't know what the stats are right now, but I would assume that Yorick's worst matchups are probably Aurelia and Trynd. If I had to guess just on top of my head. Because Aurelia can just insta-stack off all the ghouls in one shot. I'm just heal from the ghouls he makes. And then Trynd just has the all-in power. Pretty much no matter what. If we can burn his wall, we can maybe look for a kill. Use my ult at the very last second. Maximize our time with the invulnerability. Uh-oh, enemy Caitlyn is... So we have a support Nasus this game. And the Caitlyn's complaining about the Leona being gapped by support Nasus. Oh man, that's rough. Feels bad to be ADC bot lane. You know, at the same time though, my LeBlanc is being beat up by a Aurelion Soul. So, yeah. That's not supposed to happen. Like, Aurelion Soul is actually up CS. Probably got stacks too. Maybe it was a Warwick diff, we never know.
Follow my blade.
So, let's see. Got the wave in a really good spot here. I'm using, stopping my character from autoing. So I'm putting myself in the position to get the CS. So like I'm walking up here. Make sure you guys have your auto tech turned off. Because it's very important to be in a position CS, because before I started doing this, I would miss so much CS because I'd be walking back here, and I'd be walking up to the minion, and then I would auto the minion like 0.1 seconds too late. I don't know if you guys ever do that, but especially if you're in a position where you're very powerful, and you're beating your opponent, you could be just up in his face, and it doesn't matter. Now, obviously, if you're against a range matchup, you're gonna have to space back and then walk up for the minion. But, you know. So, Aurelion Soul's W is on a pretty high cooldown. So now that his W is on cooldown, we can just do this. We gotta look to avoid his ult. So we're looking for, like, we're anticipating him ulting us, right? We're thinking about the ways that he can counter us. So it's not like I just sat there and was like, wow, that was crazy reaction time. You just react to the ult. No, I'm thinking about him ulting. That way I'm like ready instantly the second he ulties. No spin max first on AP Trynd. No, not nowadays. You get so much attack damage from your Q. CDR isn't always what it is what it was. So back in the day, you would rush CDR boots and rush like all the CDR components before even finishing Nashers. That way you can go into 45% CDR because you would take Inspiration secondary. And Cosmic Insight back then just gave 5% straight CDR and allowed you to overcap on CDR. Ability haste is different from what CDR is back then. So if you guys remember, you know, AP Trynd back from Season 8 is just so much different now than it was back then. A lot weaker for sure, damage-wise. But the healing is still there. That's what AP Wizard Mirror is all about. It's all about the healing. I'm just gonna hit his maiden. His maiden's just sitting here auto-attacking me. So I'm gonna kill his maiden and then heal back up to full because all the AP turns into actually healing. Hey, he still has on boots. It looks like he's going straight man immune. The Warwick W'd me. I can see him on my buff bar. Thing is, I'm super high level. Oh no, Warwick didn't even get the... Oh well, he's got a lot of move speed. just gonna chase Warwick from being able to cover this turret. I'm gonna take his little wolves. So if you spin away in a different direction than a Rowing Soul is beaming, it's not like a Rowing Soul can change his direction mid-flight. So if he starts going one way, you just cut directly sideways, and that's how you outplay it. So, recommending me all these AD items? Nah, right. We going Lichbane. So let's do, honestly, I'm down to get Darkseal here. I'm super fed, and getting Medjai's is really good for Trynd. Because Medjai's, I mean, obviously the AP is good for, you know, going, you know, Nashers, Lichbane, the AP scaling. Basically, we have AP scaling our spin, our Q, the Nashers, the Lichbane. So the flat AP is really good, but the 10% move speed, if you get enough stacks, is just insane. I wonder if this Yorick is going to go Nashor's Tooth. Not Nashor's Tooth, Static Shiv. Static Shiv Yorick is the tech. I did a video about that a couple weeks ago, and my god, that is just crazy good. Because you get a split everywhere in the map at once with Static Shiv. Because your ghouls can proc Static Shiv like global.
I am your worst nightmare.
I don't really care about taking this damage. So falling below 40% HP, I get the bonus healing on my Q. I'm gonna make sure I get the whole wave there. It's like Warwick is mid. Let's go and let's build towards. Maybe Aether Wisp is probably better. Nah, let's go to the straight damage. So I don't even have to heal up the full. I could just heal up a little bit from the fountain, and then I could just Q heal on the way back to lane. So if you're gonna win with Wizardmere, you gotta play smart. You can't make mistakes in Wizardmere. Honestly, that's just a Tryndamere thing in general. If you make a mistake on Trynd, it's super bad compared to any other champ, because Tryndamere has to be ahead in gold. Now, he has plenty of ways to get ahead in gold with like crazy all-ins and stuff, but yeah, you have to get ahead in gold. You guys made the beat. Thank you for the Twitch Prime for 59 months. Damn, you almost have a 5-year resub, dude. Thank you so much. Oh, I felt my spin. So, hitting his Maiden does not trigger turret aggro. So what I can do, since Yorick does not do enough damage to me yet, I can walk up and just kill his Maiden. And without Yorick's Maiden, that takes away so much of his damage. Because a lot of his damage is tied to the percent HP from his, that he does per damage tick on his Maiden. So something I could do here, just to try to, you know, cover flanks and whatnot. Okay, got his wall. So now that he has no wall, we just all in. I'm gonna ghost because he ghosted. And I got my Q, so I don't even have to ult. So he's Wing this way, so we go completely sideways. And go over to my LeBlanc. We can get mid turret here. Rolling Soul does not have W. And again, I get big healing from Q, so I don't even have to ulti to power the wizard. Okay, so we're in a pretty good spot. We need to get Lichbane. Yeah, just no Fury Q, just healing me like great. It's so good. So we went Lichbane and we went Medjai. So if we get this top turret, we should be able to get both. So because the amount of CDR that this build is going to have, Nashor's giving us 15, Lichbane giving us 15, we don't have to build. We don't have to put points in art. put points in other. So we won't have the move speed yet from Medjai's, but we are going to be going to move speed item next. So if I wasn't as far ahead, I would probably go Riftmaker, but since I'm super far ahead, I'm going to go into Cosmic Drive, because the move speed on ability hit, you spin in, and it's basically like you're hitting Ghost, is how much move speed you're getting. I'm going to spin in. Okay, speaking of move speed, oh my god, that Yorick is zooming. Oh, it's because my Lily is 1 HP mid.
This'll be a slaughter.
Hard to contend with Yorick move speed when he's hunting somebody. So I'll take jungle camps. He'll look to start second for Medjai's. So we can play really safe.
Killing spree.
Just because we have, you know, so much healing. We have so much mobility. We got the ability haste with our spin. So, really good by run. So he's basically using his E to pull the minions right outside turret, so I can't fight him. Good E by Caitlyn. I have too much damage, too much stick. If the Ruin Soul W's me, he's by himself, I could have turned on him. So, I'm almost at move speed. Damn, York Schools is just shoving. Alright, gonna hard shove this. So again, building Cosmic Drive, gotta get that move speed, gotta get that haste, since we are super far ahead.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh my god, I missed cannon.
Rampage. An ally has been slain.
To destroy.
Alright, since he's covering, I see an angle to just flank this Caitlyn mid. So that's what I'm gonna do. And she has no ghost. I don't care about taking turret, I'm Trynd. I'm gonna ult here. We have a ton of healing. So I can heal up and then go back in. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of Fury. More, like, every point of Fury just gives me so much healing. Back heal. Alright, now I'm back fully, like, so much HP. And we got some. The more Stardust he has, the harder it is to avoid his ult. Nice, we're actually able to avoid the Yorick ult too. Because we moved up instantly after killing that Yorick. So we have 20 stacks of Medjai's now. I'm gonna sell Dorn Shield for a Cosmic Drive. So we're getting to our items. So we're basically just moving around the map, just healing up to full, and just pressuring everything at once. Let's see, we have 399 ability power right now too. Nice. Actually, I'm down to do this dragon, because Hextech Dragon gives us ability haste. Which is perfect for AP Trynd. Take this. Oh, I forgot we were gonna switch to oracles. That way we can cover flanks, but this is fine.
Has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
As you wish.
Don't need a pun ult. We've got plenty of cooldown for our items. So my last item here is gonna be Death Cap. Death Cap just gives me the flat AP to give me the, I mean, just with all my AP ratios I got. And we don't need pen, right? Because we do, like, a mix of physical and magic now. last little thing about this season is we can actually upgrade our Zerkers to Zephyr later in the game for even more speed. Yorick is playing it well, using his ghouls to constantly shove the waves.
Follow my blade.
Alright, so shoving this in. So, if we get Soul, we basically just win every fight. Right now they can kind of turbo in their base because they got a good amount of clear with Ruin Soul. We can play off supers. We could do Baron. Our Baron damage isn't the best because we have an Ezreal ADC, but... And then, of course, I'm AP Trend rather than, like, going like items like Play the Ring King or something, do more percent damage. That is a lot of CC on my way. So, I wanna push, pressure, and get out. I don't want to take straight up to like 1v5 fights. Oh my god, that LeBlanc just full combo the Caitlyn. Oh, the Leona is hasn't died. I guess she's just not going in. Oh, that is a nuke. I'm gonna build up Fury. Nice. So I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna sit. The Caitlyn's gonna ult me, and then I'm gonna push Q. And then she's gonna be really sad. Me wizard, me trend, me spin, me win. Oh, we had to do it to him. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I know I did. Oh my gosh. The Q healing is just gross. Absolutely disgusting.